Right, so we're very happy to have Fawad on all the way from Karachi here on Radio Sangam and Sangam TV and all the social networks that Sangam is linked with. And we're talking about Nayab, which is a saga of dreams, really. That's what we've been told about a family in Karachi, and it's got an element of cricket in it as well. It's been directed by Umair Nasir Ali, starring Yumna Zaidi Usama Khan and Javed Sheikh, and of course Adnan Siddiqui, who we've had on Radio Sangam a few times as well, and Fawad Khan, of course.
Yeah.
It's releasing on the 2nd of February in UK cinemas, so we've just got a few more days to wait to see what this masterpiece brings to us. And it's got a tagline, Naam Yaad Rakhna. So that's really interesting. Fawad, tell us a little bit about the film, first of all, Nayab, and then a little bit more about you and what your role in this movie is.
Well, the film is basically about a brother and his sister, and the sister who wants to become a cricketer, and a brother who wanted to become a cricketer but could not due to several reasons, and now he wants to support his sister to become one, an international cricketer, someone to represent Pakistan and who has passion for cricket. So and but the film is not just about cricket. It's also about a struggling middle class family and their financial problems. It's also about living in Karachi. It's also about the constant question that we all face: how to survive in this chaotic city. Because there's, for example, last year has seen the worst brain drain the country has experienced. So this
That's
film
people,
also,
people leaving the country.
yes, so many of my own friends have left the country, and it is sad. It's a constant question. Should we, those who have the option, for those who have the option, and those who don't have the option, they are looking for options. So there's also one of the themes in the film. So so the film is about several things. It's not just about cricket and just about wanting to follow your dreams.
I suppose cricket is the vehicle that's being used to tell the story and discover the relationship between a brother and a sister and a family dynamics as well. And I suppose it's a story of coming of age, growing up, and the tribulations and trials and tribulations, I suppose, that you go through the rites of passage of growing up as well. Fawad, whilst making this movie, did you see an element of your own journey of growing up within the storyline?
I think I'm a very different person from the character that I played. Uh, um, I feel I am doing what I dreamt of doing. I am one of the lucky few who get the chance to follow their dreams, and I am living my dream. So in that sense, I'm quite lucky, and I'm quite privileged. Um, the character is someone who has a very strange relationship with his father, his strange relationship with his past. Uh, so I don't. I mean, I had to look for other ways of connecting with the character rather than looking. I mean, it was more like, what if things had not worked out the way it did, instead of, oh, this did not work out with me, and this is how I resonate with the character.
And was that an element of self-reflection and just looking inward to yourself, or was it more about maybe assessing other people and observing other people's lives, that where you developed your own character, or was it a mixture of both?
I think it was a mixture of both, and also a lot of things come out from the way the character has been written. So the way things have been, the way the writer has envisioned it, it helps you. Then the director helps you out. Then what you have gone through in life and what you can imagine going through, that works. So at times it becomes really hard to talk about your process as an actor. I remember this very funny clip from Sir Ian McKellen, where he says, "How do I act? Well, I pretend to be the person that I wanted to. I'm supposed to play. How do I know what to say? Well, the words are written for me. How do I know what to do? Director tells me where to go, what to do, where to sit." These are very simple things to say, and that's exactly how it is. But it's just a lot more complex than that.
Sure. And tell your role. So, what's your relationship in the role to the, uh, I suppose to the family and everything? What exactly is your role
Well,
within?
my brother, my character is that of the elder brother,
Right.
who is the breadwinner for the family, who,
Mm.
who, um, and who has his own family to take care of, who has a child, whose education he's worried about, and um, and he has a kind of a tough relationship with his father. That's not very. He's not on great terms with his father. I mean, there's a kind of a communication gap there, and he loves his sister. He loves to support her, and he tries to find his own self through her.
Do you think this is a typical thing about the eldest child having a difficult relationship with their father?
Uh, well, yeah, it is rather typical, yes. I've seen so many um, eldest children who had a tough relationship with their fathers because of, especially in middle class families, the kind of burden that is being imposed on them from the very childhood, that they're made they were they have to know that they are the ones who are going to take care of the family. They have to have the burden of taking the family forward. They have to be financially strong. They have to be they cannot make bizarre choices that younger siblings can. So yeah, this I guess is one thing quite common.
And to all of the people that are looking and listening to you at this moment in time, um, tell us the reason why they should go and watch Nayab coming out just in a few more days here in the UK in the cinemas across the country.
Well, Nayab is we have made it with a lot of love, with a lot of passion, with a lot of hard work has gone to into it. But why you should go and watch it? It's if you want to. The best reply was from Usama, one of our fellow actors, who's also playing Usama Khan. Is playing the love interest of the main character Nayab, and he said the best thing. I think that sums it up. If you want to laugh, watch Nayab. If you want to cry, watch Nayab.
Brilliant. 2nd of February 2024 in cinemas up and down the United Kingdom. If you want to laugh, watch Nayab, and if you want to cry, watch Nayab. And I suppose if you want to look at the journey of families and relationships and how they develop and dreams and hopes and not stereotypical things either as well, because at this moment in time, certainly in the UK and around the world, women's cricket has really, really taken off, as has women's football. But women, cricket is people live and die for cricket in Pakistan in particular. And
Yes.
is it the same for women in Pakistan? Is cricket? I know things are developing within teams going out and playing internationally. Women's cricket teams. Is it as strong as the male cricket connection?
Of course not. It's not as strong as the male cricket connection is. I think it's not as strong all over the world. But especially in Pakistan, it's not as strong, but it's developing. It's in some of the female cricketers have made a name to themselves. Everybody knows them. Everybody knows who has won the game for them or which game has been won by the female cricketers. But unfortunately, we live in a patriarchal society. Also, a lot of money is invested in this male format of the game for so long that it will take some time before the female cricket picks up that kind of uh, attention. So, but I think girls are hopeful. Those who there was a time when you could not think of girls playing cricket, but now it's common to hear that oh she's into cricket and she intends to play cricket. So you hear it once in a while. I have my wife's uh, friend is a cricketer. She was part my wife's friend's sister, best friend's sister. She was part of the international cricket team of Pakistan, and it's just coincidental. But at the same time, uh, there are more places, I think, opening up for female cricket. Yes.
And maybe films like Nayab will give young females the hope, the chance, the opportunity, at least even to start the thought process that if that's something that they want to do, then they shouldn't be stopped from it. In fact, they should be encouraged to go there. There are opportunities out there for them.
Absolutely. I hope so. I hope so. And not just cricket, any kind of sports, any kind of other non-typical professions that are associated with that are not generally not associated with women. So yeah, I hope that they will get that kind of inspiration from the film.
Fahad, we are really looking forward to seeing you on the big screen in the UK come early February in Nayab, and we'll certainly watch it and hopefully get back to you as well and say hello and tell you a little bit about what our thoughts were of the movie as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm also looking forward to the response the film receives all of internationally.
Brilliant. Any last words for Radio Sangam, the listeners, the followers, or Sangam TV or social media? Any last words to all of those people, not me, but all of those people that are watching you and listening to you at this moment in time?
Well, if you're Yumna's fan, you're going to have a treat because she's done a fabulous job. If you're Javed Sheikh's fan, he has performed in a way that he has not done in several years. So you will see a new Javed Sheikh there, and overall a film about Karachi. The kind of language that is being used in dialogues is also something very typical to Karachi. So yeah, I'm sure they will enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Fawad. Thank you so much for your time, all the way from Karachi in Pakistan, talking about the upcoming movie Nayab, releasing in the UK on the 2nd of February 2024. Thank you so much for your time and coming on air and telling us a little bit more about the film, the project. It's really got us excited, and we're looking forward to watching it.
You're most welcome. It was a pleasure speaking.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.